Louisiana Patriot, you're always first, my friend. You're always first. How's it going, man? How you doing?
On this beautiful Saturday afternoon. How are you feeling?
Hey, you're always first to the stream, and you're always first in my heart. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's Saturday. We got NBA Finals Game 2 tomorrow. Um, Today, honestly, chill day. We're just relaxing. Want to talk some more sports with you guys. Probably won't be streaming tomorrow, but we can talk about NBA playoffs Game 2 today. And then just wanted to get some video ideas from you guys. Want to see what you guys are interested in seeing throughout the summer. Let's go. I'm gonna look up the NHL. No. NHL is over, right? The Stanley Cup or whatever the crap is called. They already had that. MLB season just started. Honestly, I'm gonna say right now, I'm not a baseball fan. Just not a big fan of baseball. It started March 27th. The 30 MLB teams. If we do like an MLB expansion video, so like we could do, let's see what all the teams are. The 30 MLB teams. We could do like an expansion video. You can't stand baseball. I feel exactly the same. Honestly, I don't have any desire to really do anything with MLB, like as far as doing like an expansion video or like just doing anything with the MLB in general, because I just dislike baseball. It's just so boring. But I'm gonna get views, so it's all worth it if you get views in the end. Okay, let's look at the map. I'll spin this around. We'll take a look. So let's just say that we do an MLB expansion video. Let's just say we're just pretending that that's the agenda. So we have Seattle Kraken, San Francisco Giants, Oakland A's, but they're in Sacramento now. Like, look at all the teams in California. You got 3 teams in the South. You have 1 team in Arizona. You have a team in Colorado. Texas has 2 teams. Kansas City has a team. You have a bunch of teams in like the Great Lakes area, right? Is this the Great Lakes technically? Yeah, Great Lakes up in this area. Yeah, I had no idea there were this many in California. One, two, three, four, 5 teams in California. You think that's a little overkill? Just a little overkill, you know? Yeah, the Phillies, Yankees, Red Sox, Mets. 2 teams in Florida, Rays and Miami. Yeah, the Great Lakes up there. Okay, let's just say I'm making an expansion video, and we're going 30 teams, 40 teams. Tell me what you guys think. Yeah, the South only has like 5, so I think we're gonna put one in like Arkansas, Louisiana / Mississippi, like one of these 3. So like a team in New Orleans makes sense. A team in Memphis makes sense. A team in North Carolina makes sense, right? Like Charlotte. Um, Wait, these are the Braves. I'm not even gonna pretend like I know anything about baseball. So where are the Braves? Atlanta. Okay, so Atlanta already has a team. Smack whack. I love my Diamondbacks. Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Not how you doing? We're just talking about NBA, not NBA, MLB expansion video potentially. So I'm thinking a team in New Orleans, a team in Memphis, a team in Nashville, a team in Charlotte. That's already 4 teams. Bam. Then I feel like you gotta put a team in Austin or San Antonio, if not both. Why is the quality so bad? Sorry, guys. Maybe Oklahoma City. My birthday's in 6 days. How old are you gonna be? Congratulations on your birthday coming up. Do you have any cool plans? Yeah, Oklahoma City. That's actually really good. So yeah, the Texas Rangers. They're in Dallas. Houston Astros. I say you throw in a team in San Antonio or Austin, whichever one doesn't matter. Oklahoma City. That makes total sense. So that's one. That's one, two, three, four, five, 6 teams. We just need 4 more. Um, I'm thinking for the last four, you go Portland. That makes sense. Portland. Ooh, Boise, Idaho. Yeah, Boise. So Portland, that would be three more. Idaho, Boise, that would be two more. Salt Lake City, Utah. Now you just need one more. The last one. Do we have teams in Canada? Yeah, we do. We have the Toronto Blue Jays or whatever the crap they're called. You could potentially do another team in like Montreal, for example, or Tennessee's got one. Utah should get one. Yeah, I think Salt Lake City. That makes sense. It's your golden birthday, 1313. Awesome, dude. Yeah, golden birthday is always that's when everything good happens to you or whatever. That's you know. We got kids in here. That's crazy. Maybe Alabama or Quebec. Did I do a team for okay, so there's the Atlanta Braves, but there isn't anything in Alabama. That's true. Birmingham is the biggest city. Mississippi doesn't really have anything. I say you just put one in New Orleans and one in Memphis and one in Nashville, and you're just kind of you're maybe not putting anything directly in Alabama, but you got the three corners of the triangle set. You know what I'm saying? You could potentially do one in Jacksonville, but I like the way. Sorry, guys, my phone is so out of focus. I like the way that looks. Okay, so I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Let's just start doing it, guys. You guys help me out. How about returning to Oakland? Oh, that's a good point. Okay, so the Oakland. Oh, I didn't even think about like Las Vegas and Oakland and Sacramento. Somehow those cities are always connected to each other. Okay, so the Oakland A's are currently in Sac, but they're moving to Las Vegas. Bring A's baseball back. Okay, the thing is, the A's are already moving to Las Vegas. So, should Sacramento have a team? Because Sacramento has a team right now. Would it be fair to give Oakland their team back and put a team in Las Vegas, but not give Sacramento anything? What's with Oakland teams moving to Las Vegas? I don't know, bro. There's something going on between the Oakland mayor and the Las Vegas mayor or whatever. Like it's like in the olden days in the medieval ages when the kings would marry off their children to each other to for like strategic purposes and stuff. Like I don't even know what's going on here. They're like doing some weird stuff. Um, okay, Sacramento. Sorry, California doesn't need any more teams. San Francisco Giants should be enough for the Bay Area. This is why I don't join boys live because all they do is talk about games and sports. We could talk about whatever you want, Rael. I'm down to talk about whatever you guys want. You just bring up something in the chat and we'll talk about it. Yeah, California is stacked. I'm looking at it. Let's look at it one more time. Look, the San Francisco Giants, we don't need anything else in the Bay Area. That's the big name. Everyone that lives in my area, I live in Northern California. They're all San Francisco Giants fans. Like there are some Oakland A's fans, but it's Giants country, you know. Maybe one in Mexico. Oh, you know what's crazy? Baseball is really big in Mexico. That is definitely a solid pick. Okay, let's start making some teams. I'm gonna pull up a Word doc. I want some team name ideas, like some ideas for team names. This would never happen if John never got that owner position. Why not Puerto Rico? I feel like if you're gonna go overseas, obviously Puerto Rico is a territory of the United States, no? Is it not? Yeah, it's an American territory. If you're gonna go overseas, even though Puerto Rico is in America, you might as well go to Mexico because I think the baseball community is way bigger. Where are you at? I'm currently at home. If you mean like where I am in the United States, I'm in Northern Cali. Okay, let's do some team names. So first up, I'm gonna list out the cities and then we're gonna make team names for them. Yeah, maybe like Cancun. Okay, so we're doing Portland for sure. We're doing Salt Lake City for sure. We're doing freaking Memphis, Charlotte, North Carolina. Those are given. Memphis, North Carolina, Salt Lake City, Portland. Boise, Idaho is the next one. Why not Jacksonville? You got a big team there in the Jaguars. We might do Jacksonville. Jacksonville's like fringe. So let's go Boise. Okay, that's 5 teams. Portland, Salt Lake City, Memphis, Charlotte, Boise. Let's do okay, do we need Memphis and Nashville? I think they're both in Tennessee. New Orleans, yeah, you're right. We need New Orleans. We should throw in something overseas. Let's go Mexico City. Shoot, let's just be unique here. Let's just bite the bullet. Mexico City. I'll turn this around for you guys. All right. Portland, Salt Lake City. What is this for? We're making an MLB expansion video. The thing with Boise is that it's a small market team and won't really fare with other teams. I normally would agree with you, but right now, Sacramento has the Oakland A's, which Sacramento, I mean, they have the Kings, but it's a very small market as well. It's not a huge sports city, and the A's are doing pretty good. I've been to Boise before, and Boise country is just very full of dedicated fans. Like, I went to a college football game, so many people. Like, the stadium was packed. So I think Boise will be fine. And you got to go to new markets. You got to break the ice in different places. So we have 7 teams, sorry. We just need 3 more. Let's run back to the map here. So Texas. We need okay, we're either doing Austin. I'll show you guys. Sorry guys for the quality of everything. Just kind of homemade, do it yourself. All right. Austin, San Antonio. Which one of Austin and San Antonio should we do? You guys choose. You have an idea? What's the idea? Why not something in New Jersey? We could, but the Phillies are right there, so it doesn't. I don't think that's super necessary. And you have all the New York teams. So, all right, San Antonio or Austin. Do Austin because it's the capital plus bigger sports fans. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I'm not super knowledgeable in the Texas field. What's up? How you doing, man? How you doing? We're just making an MLB expansion video from 30 teams to 40 teams. So if you guys have ideas for team names, we need to start doing that now. So we need some team name ideas. Why can't we just do New Orleans and New Jersey together? I don't know if you've seen New Orleans recently and New Jersey, but they're not super close to each other. It's my school's football off season, so I have nothing to do. Same, bro. Same. Just it's the off season for everything except for baseball. So that's why we're doing a baseball expansion video. But I'm not super excited. I don't like baseball, but I know that if I'm gonna try to get any views right now, I gotta do baseball. So okay, let's start looking at team names. Portland. So in Portland, you have it's next to the. Let's just do some space this out. So in Portland, you have stuff with the sea. You have stuff with potheads, weed, right? That's kind of the vibe up there. Graffiti, drugs. You got all the good stuff there. Salt Lake City. Does Indianapolis not have a team? Albuquerque, New Mexico. Let me know if Indianapolis does not have a team. If Indianapolis does not have a team, I feel like that's a must-have. That's a must-have. Let's just look it up. Well, I'll look it up after this. Okay, so Salt Lake City, obviously salt. Skiing. They have the Colts and the Pacers. Skiing, snow, Mormons, Bibles or whatever the books are, temples. Oh, we are getting really into the weeds, aren't we? They're the AAA Indians, Portland Potheads, W name. Indiana needs more teams. Okay, let's do Indianapolis. Let's do Indianapolis. I'm taking your word for it that they don't have a Indy. How the frick do you spell that? Indianapolis. Yeah, there you go. Okay. All right, so Memphis. What's in Memphis, bro? I don't even know what's going on in Memphis. I don't know anything about it, but it's probably country. I don't know. I don't know what's going on in Memphis. All right, let's go New Orleans. So you got, for New Orleans, you have Mardi Gras. I don't even know how you spell it. Mardi Gras. Salt Lake Prospectors. That's crazy. Like a big Bass Pro Shop. Lots of fishing in Memphis. Okay. All right, fishing. Memphis Bass. Because bass fishing. I'm not a fisher, so I don't know the terms, but okay. How about like the Memphis Anglers? Is that a good team name? Memphis Anglers. New Orleans' name should be the Party Goers. New Orleans Party Goers, because New Orleans, they're Mardi Gras. It's all about the jazz. It's all about drinking, hangovers, right? Stabbings occasionally. How about the Memphis Rockers? What do the Rockers have to do with Memphis? I really like, if Memphis is actually a big fishing city, I like the Anglers. New Orleans Beads. New Orleans Beads. I don't know. Maybe, possibly. We'll put beads here. It's fine. Okay. Mexico City. I have no idea anything about Mexico City. I don't know anything about Austin. Indianapolis. What's in Indianapolis? Just the Midwest. Let's go. I feel like we need to do a little bit of research. Let's go Indianapolis. Indianapolis. Okay. It's the crossroads of America. It's in the Midwest. Okay. Doesn't have. The flag is this weird thing. Mexico City Aztecs. NASCAR in Indianapolis. That's great, actually. Okay, yeah, you're right. Because the Indy 500, right? Mexico City Aztecs. Okay, all right, let's put that in. Let's jot that down. Mexico City Aztecs. I like that. I like that a lot. Indianapolis, NASCAR. Okay, so you got NASCAR. You got. What are some words that are related to NASCAR and like race car driving? Race car Indianapolis. Indy 500 Speedway. Motor Speedway. I'm looking for like some keywords that we can use. Motor oil. Indianapolis Racers or Speeders. I feel like that's too close to Indianapolis Pacers. I feel like we have to be a little more unique. Shoot. Speeders. Do you guys like the Speeders? If you guys like the Speeders, if it's consensus, then we'll just do Speeders. That's totally fine with me. I just thought it sounded a little bit too much like Pacers, like too much of a similar vibe, but that's cool. Indianapolis Speeders. I'm fine with that. Speedsters. I like Speeders better. Speedsters. Let's go to what's it called? Synonym for speeder. Rusher, Scrambler, Speedster, Hustler. 26 close words. Go-getter. Okay, well that's opposite. Hurrier, Hustler. The Indianapolis Hustlers. Okay, we'll do Speedster. Okay. Hustlers. Indianapolis Hustlers kind of sounds cool. What do you guys think of the Hustlers? Why is the screen doing that? The heck? All right, what do you guys think of Hustlers? Go-Getters. Sorry guys, the thing is like the screen is glitching out. Go-Getters too. All right, let's just stick with Speedsters for now. Okay, so we got the Indianapolis Speedsters, Mexico City Aztecs, New Orleans, we still need to figure something out. Boise, Charlotte, we need to figure something out. Salt Lake City, we have salt, skiing, snow, Mormons, Bibles, temples. Someone had a Salt Lake City name. Let's see. The NHL just made a new Utah team, and they called them the Utah. What was it? The Utah. Let's take a look. Boise Potato Sackers. Prospectors. Okay. Wait, what's a prospector though? Maybe I'm just dumb, but what's a prospector? A person who searches for mineral deposits, especially by drilling and excavation. Utah prospectors. That's actually kind of cool. Salt Lake City prospectors. All right, let's go prospector. That's cool. That's cool. What about like oh, you know an idea I had? Utah Yetis. What about the Utah? Oh no. Salt Lake City. How would you do this? I'm thinking of like a saber-toothed tiger. So like the Salt Lake City Sabres, for example. But it's like the mascot is a saber-toothed tiger. I just feel like that's too much of a mouthful. The Utah Saber. You get what I'm trying to say. Tongue. You guys get what I'm trying to say. Utah Saber-tooth, Utah Tigers. I don't know. That's just an idea. Okay. Prospectors. We can do prospectors. That's fine. All right. Let's go to Portland. Portland Potheads makes too much sense. Salt Lake Saberclaws. Ooh, okay. Hang on a second. Salt Lake Saber. Yeah, Saber Tigers doesn't make sense. It needs to be something like Saber Claws. Yeah, or like Saber or Saber Teeth. Saber Teeth? Saber Tooth. Salt Lake Saber Tooth. That's weird. I like that. We'll keep that there for now. Okay. Portland. For Portland, we have C, potheads, weed, graffiti, drugs. Portland graffiti. Portland graffiti is kind of cool. You could have like a very modern looking like you could have like a very interesting uniform concept with graffiti. Like it could look pretty like I'm searching for the word. You know, street savvy. You know what I mean? The Portland murals. Like what's another word for taggers? The Portland taggers, because a tagger. What does tagger mean in slang? Someone who paints their name or special mark on buildings. The Portland taggers. I kind of like that. You guys might hate it, but I kind of like that. We can put down the murals too. Majestics. Bro, I don't think there's anything majestic about Portland. TDR, welcome, bro. TDR, I haven't talked to you so long. How you doing, TDR? Keep in mind they have lots of hunting in Portland. I think Portland Taggers goes hard. All right. So we got Salt Lake City Prospectors, Portland Taggers, Memphis. Anglers, I guess. We're going with the Anglers if Memphis is a big fishing country. Or fishing, you know. Portland has lots of hunters, really? Okay. Portland, what's a word for hunter? Not necessarily hunter, but like the Portland. Okay, we'll have to think on that. I can't really think of anything good. Okay. Charlotte, North Carolina. What's in Charlotte, bro? What's in Charlotte? Mm. Mm. There's just like a bunch of Christians in Charlotte. A lot of Christians, race. I don't know, racist. Memphis masturbators. Bro, I can't believe you. Oh, bro. I can't believe I just said that out loud, bro. My family's in the other room, dude. You gotta give me a warning, bro. Bro, that's crazy. Bro, I walked right into that. The Charlotte Ironclads. I don't know about ironclads. Bro, I can't believe I just said that, bro. I'm so stupid. So stupid. All right, Charlotte. Charlotte. Let's look up Charlotte. The Charlotte Pines. Charlotte Pines. Maybe something to do with Carolina. No, you're good, bro. You're good. Bro, you got me on that one. You got the W on that one. Charlotte is the most populous city in the US state of North Carolina. Durka Durka Durka. Won't happen again. Captain was right. Hey, it was right there. You had to take the layup. You had to make the layup, and I totally fell for it. I just know someone's gonna beat my booty as soon as I get out of this room. Charlotte has some lakes. Okay, this is all boring stuff. Let's look at what their sports team names are. So Carolina Panthers, Charlotte Hornets. I mean, it's all kind of bland. Bland. Charlotte Knights, bland. Charlotte Monarchs. Maybe something with an animal. Yeah, we should probably do an animal. We haven't had any animals yet. Except for like if we do the saber claws, that might be cool. Okay. Charlotte, what's like a cool animal? Animals in North Carolina. Okay. So here's some wildlife. Raccoons, eastern gray squirrel, red wolf, white-tailed deer, possum, skunk, fox, black bear, weasel, American alligator in North Carolina. That's crazy. Charlotte red wolves, Charlotte sharks, Charlotte stingers. I kind of like Charlotte sharks. I feel like you could easily like that's like a tongue twister. Charlotte sharks, Charlotte stingers, Charlotte Thundercats. I kind of like Charlotte Sharks. Is there not a Sharks team though? Wait, no, that's NHL. Wait, let's just look up all 30 MLB teams. Detroit Tigers. There's already a Tigers team, so we can't do like the Utah Sabertooth Tiger idea that I had. You got the Cubs, Reds, Brewers, Cardinals, Twins, Royals, Tigers, Guardians, Orioles, Red Sox, Yankees, Rays, Jays, Nationals, Phillies, Mets, Marlins, Braves, Diamondbacks, Rockies, Dodgers, Padres, Giants, Rangers, Mariners, Angels, Astros, Athletics. Okay, who just names their team the Athletics? The heck? All right, let's go with an animal. You're right. Charlotte isn't near the coast, but you could just say like you could just say the Carolina Sharks. I guess that doesn't sound as good. But what's going on with Buddy over here with the Buddy looks like he's looking for something. There's not too many animals, so we need like a hog, the Charlotte boars, Charlotte hogs, armadillos, seriously? Carolina Panthers, So there's actually Panthers in Carolina. Charlotte Bats. I don't know about Bats, though. That's not... Bats doesn't... I don't know. Bats aren't super appealing to me. There's lots of possums. Lego Star Wars is $13 right now. My mom about to hate me for buying this. Just do it, bro. Do it. Don't ask for permission. Ask for forgiveness. What do you guys think? What's like the what animal is like not super represented in sports in general, and we just need to represent the animal? And we need something that rolls off the tongue. Charlotte Shufflers. Bro, Chadley's got jokes. Charlotte Wildhounds. I gotta get the gift card though. Charlotte Wildhounds. I don't know. None of these. Charlotte Sharks was the closest one to where I was like, that just rolls off the tongue so nice. Let me look back at your guys' comments. Charlotte Bats, Charlotte Thundercats, Charlotte Red Wolves, Charlotte Stingers. Sounds too much like the Hornets. Charlotte Zebras. I think we're gonna go with Sharks, bro. I think we're gonna go with Charlotte Sharks. I just kind of like it, and you know, you're not on the coast, but if we just look at North Carolina. I mean, Mr. Beast lives in North Carolina. He lives near the sea. Where the frick is... So, Charlotte's way over there. Yeah, Charlotte's way over there. It is pretty freaking far. You could do is it Raleigh? Charlotte has rivers with sharks in them. Okay, then we're golden. We're golden. We're going Charlotte Sharks. All right, let me show you guys the list that we have so far. Okay, so we have Portland Tigers or Murals, Salt Lake City Prospectors, or Salt Lake City or Salt Lake Saberclaws, Memphis Anglers, Charlotte Sharks, Boise. We need to figure out. Sharks don't live in rivers. Hey, we're not speaking with, you know, scientific knowledge around here. This is all for fun. You know, who brought in the freaking Google dictionary stuff? Like we're not trying to make sense around here. The Indianapolis Sharks? Nah, heck no. Boise. All right, Boise. Boise, you're in Idaho. You're in the mountains. Potatoes. We gotta do something with potatoes. I'm a dip. Bye. Take it easy, dude. Take it easy. Good to see you. Pop in another time, my guy. All right. Word for someone who picks potatoes. Potato digger. Potato packers. The Boise Packers. The Boise Diggers. Oh my gosh, this could go south so fast. Do you guys see what I'm saying? This can go south so fast. North Carolina Beasts. Oh, for Mr. Beast. A little YouTube shout out. Let's put that in there so we don't forget. Okay. Potato digger. This can go south so fast, bro. The Boise Pickers. Oh my gosh, you guys already know what I'm talking about. Okay, so potato harvesters are machines that harvest potatoes. They work by lifting the potatoes from the bed using a share, soil, and crop. The Boise Noise, the Boise Boys. The Boise Spinners. Halem Topper. What's a topper? The Boise Hot Potatoes. What's a home? Home? The heck is that? The Boise Troopers. I don't know, guys. I'm not really feeling any of those names. Let's skip Boise for now because I don't really know what the heck. All right, let's go to New Orleans. You got Mardi Gras, Beads, Jazz, the Boise Toppers, the Boise Potato. Bro, Chadley's full of jokes today. Drinking, hangovers, and stabbings in New Orleans. Let's put Toppers for now for Boise. The party goers, I don't know, man. New Orleans party goers, that just doesn't. I feel like if you were to present these team names to the MLB president or whatever, he'd get behind like almost all of them except for party goers. What's another word for party goer? Party goer synonym. These are also stupid. Yeah, the Utah Jazz. The Utah Jazz came from New Orleans, so I don't think you can do Jazz. Wait, party. You could like clubber, the New Orleans Clubbers, the New Orleans Jazz does sound really good, but there's already that's already a team. I can't think of anything. Maybe something to do with the Mississippi River, the New Orleans Nerds. Maybe something to do with the Mississippi River. The Mississippi River. Bro, what is going on with my internet right now? There you go. Is the Mississippi River close? Where is it? Where the chicken nugget is it? Oh, is this it? Yeah. Does it go through New Orleans? Baton Rouge? Oh, yeah, it's right there. Oh, New Orleans is really popular for its food, fishing. Yeah. Okay, we got to do something. Okay, forget the Jazz, forget the Mardi Gras. We're either doing food or we're doing the Mississippi River. Okay. Wait, hang on a second. New Orleans Gators. I like that. New Orleans Gators. Okay, let's get rid of these really fast. Okay, let's go Gators. Let's go, something with food. Yeah. Let's look. Wait. New Orleans food. Cuisine. Okay. What is some of the food there? Cajun food. Oysters. Banana Fosters. Po' boy. Cajun and Creole. New Orleans gumbo. Ooh, New Orleans gumbo. New Orleans po' boys gumbo. I kind of like that. Cajun. What's something that you could like? How can you twist Cajun? The Cajunators. The New Orleans Cajunators. Bro, Chadley and I are on the same. We're on the same page right now. The po' boys. Okay, let's go. Po' boys and Cajunators. Okay, that's it for now. It's gonna be one of those. All right, Mexico City Aztecs. We already got that. Let's just get rid of this white space. And Austin is the last one. I think we've done everything except for Austin. Yeah. Okay. Cajunators sounds too close to the Ragin' Cajuns. Hey, Ragin' Cajuns. That's not a bad nickname. All right, Austin. What do y'all know about Austin, Texas? What do y'all know about Austin, Texas? What do y'all know about it? Austin. Austin Outlaws. Bro, you guys are on point today. Except that Austin Outlaws is already a team in... It's a women's football team. Bro, I saw this picture and I was like, there's no way these are women. Hang on. There's no way those are women. There's no way those are women, bro. There's no way those are women, bro. Put her in the league. There's no way, bro. What are we talking about? I can't zoom in. Why can't I zoom in? Okay. Heck no. Heck no. Okay, we're not doing Outlaws because that's already a team name. And I don't care about that kind of crap, but people in the comments always go, you can't have, that name. Like, don't you know that this team exists? Like, are you stupid or something? I'm just like, bro, it's not that deep. Come on. This is a Wendy's. Austin. What were some of the other names? Austin Wranglers. Austin Wranglers. That's also an arena football team. Oh, but they're done. They're an old team. The Rangers, I think the Rangers is already a name, no, for the Texas Rangers. Austin Wranglers, I kind of like that. Wranglers, Austin Wranglers. Let's do Austin Wranglers. It's basic. The Homers. Sunrats. Sunrats is interesting. You guys are on point today. You guys are making every bucket right now. Sunrats. Is that even a thing, or did you just make that up? Austin Tanglers. Bro, Chadley's gonna make me spit up my Dr. Pepper. Let's go Wranglers. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 teams. We just need one more team. Because we're going to 10. So we just need one more team. So what other cities can we use? We have Indianapolis, Austin, Mexico City, New Orleans, Boise, Charlotte, Memphis, Salt Lake City, Portland. Let's look at the map. One more city, guys. We're almost done. One more city. Stay with me, guys. Stay with me. One more city. Okay. So we're taking care of this area. We took care of this area. We took care of this area. This area. This area. Atlanta already has a team, and Birmingham I think is too small. And Indianapolis over here. We got that taken care of. What else? We could do Jacksonville, or we could and we got Boise here too. Des Moines or Tampa. We gotta be really careful with. Did I already say Austin over here? We got Kansas City, St. Louis. Does St. Louis have a team? Is that St. Louis there? That's gotta be St. Louis. All right, we gotta be careful because we only have one team left. Des Moines. Let's see. It's in Iowa. Does it have an MLB team? The Iowa Cubs are a minor league baseball team. Chicago Cubs. I mean, if you got a Chicago Cubs, Des Moines and Chicago are right next to each other, no? Isn't like Des Moines like right over here or something? Nashville. Oh, Oklahoma City. That was the last one. Okay, we're doing Oklahoma City. Everything else can wait. We're doing Oklahoma City. That's right. Okay. We're not doing Nashville because we got Memphis already. All right, guys. Last team name. Oklahoma City. Then we start popping in these names into the AI generator and we get some logos. All right, let's go Oklahoma City. It's known for its cowboy culture, Capitol complex, surrounded by working oil wells. I feel like Oklahoma City Prospectors sounds better than the Salt Lake City Prospectors. So we do Oklahoma City Prospectors. And then for Salt Lake City, we do the Salt Lake Saber Claws. What do you guys think of that? So we'll do prospectors. We'll move it from Salt Lake City, and we'll move it to Oklahoma City. So we have the Oklahoma City prospectors and the Salt Lake City Saber Claws. Storm Riders. That's not bad. See, how do you make this like this? Okay. All right, I'm happy with this. If you guys are happy with this, I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm cool with it. All right, let's move on to the AI. Okay. Wait, let me just pull this around. I don't want you guys to see my login information. You know how it is. Not that I mind, but I mind. You know. All right. Okay. We're logged in. What is that background? What background? All right, this is some of my creations from before. The Columbus Kangles from the last video. So, okay, let's do first. First team up, we got the Portland Taggers. The Google background? Oh, that's just my wife. All right, let's copy my description. And let's copy my description and just transport that over. So create an MLB logo for a team called we're going with Portland Taggers. Portland Taggers. What are we doing for colors? Logo should be, I feel like you gotta do like red and green. Logo should be red and green graffiti spelling the word taggers in graffiti font. I don't even know what the word is for that. In graffiti font. A baseball should be present behind the text. Logo should be sleek and clean. I always have that. And should be outlined in white. Let's go. Green and brown. I'm thinking green and red, but we can switch it. All right, guys. You're seeing the professor in the lab. Okay? You guys are seeing how it's done. Oh, that's awful, bro. No, that's disgusting, bro. What the heck? That is disgusting, bro. Gotta have a foot or a base or a glove. Okay, we'll have something, but we gotta fix this font. Ugh, yuck. I like red and green. Yeah, it looks like a scrappy 2000s cartoon. I don't know why. Okay, create an MLB logo for a team called the Portland Tigers. Logo should be a wall, right? A wall, a dark wall with red and green graffiti spray painted on. You gotta be super specific. Spray painted on, spelling the word taggers in spray paint graffiti font. A baseball. Let's go with a baseball. Yeah, let's just do a baseball. All right, let's get rid of this actually, because I don't want it to be too clean. Let's see what happens. That's better. It's still not great. Why does it look... Yeah, you're right. The Portland Italians. Why does it look like an Italian... But that's better. What do you guys think of that? Oh, this looks cool. I mean, it's not really graffiti font, but that's not bad. That's not bad. I actually really like that. Besides the fact that it does look a little funny, but that's good for right now. That's good for right now. Yeah, I like this. So let's download this really fast. download that. All right, next up, let's go back to our Salt Lake City Saberclaws. All right, let's just switch the words here. Salt Lake City, or Salt Lake Saberclaws. Saberclaws. Logo should be what? Are we doing? It's not a saber-toothed tiger necessarily. White and blue, I like that. Logo should be a white and blue tiger with... Okay, logo should be a white tiger with blue claws appearing like icicles, like sharp icicles. All right, let's just start with that and see what happens. Should be fierce, outlined in white, sleek and clean. All right, let's see what happens. I don't think it's gonna turn out that great. It's trial and error at this point. It's trial and error. That's all it is. Not bad, but we need something with baseball. So it needs to be holding a baseball. Tiger should be holding a baseball and snarling. Or a bat. Maybe a baseball and a bat. Oh, I like that. I like that too. I like this a lot. I like this too. Less so. I like this. What do you guys think? Are we doing 1, 2, 3, or 4? At the end of the day, we're going to get rid of the background because we're just including the cat itself. 2 looks better. What do you guys think? Are we all in agreement for 2? Are we all in agreement for 2? W's in the chat for 2. 2? Okay. All right, let's download that. Okay. Next up, we're doing the Memphis Anglers. So an angler is a fish. Oh, come on. Cancel this crap. Darn it. All right, Memphis Anglers. Logo should be a what? Should be a, we don't need the extra stuff. A fisherman. Should be a fisherman. I guess we'll just say an angler. Logo should be an angler fishing, pulling up a huge fish. Colors should be what? Pulling up a huge bass fish. Colors should be... Give me some colors, guys. Give me some colors. For Memphis, navy blue and yellow. Green and blue. Okay, we can try navy blue and green. The fishing rod should look like a baseball bat. Okay. I'm scared for this one. I'm super scared. Okay. Okay, I kind of like this. Hang on a second. That's kind of cool with the baseball bat and the line. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I feel like the other, like, this is kind of cool, but like it's kind of weird. This is like not that great. Not that great. I like this. What do you guys think? Number 3? You guys thinking 3? I'm thinking 3. I'm just gonna take the initiative here. Executive command. 4? You like 4? Okay, I need one more person in chat to say either 3 or 4 so we can break tiebreaker. We need one more person to say either 3 or 4. All right, we're gonna start off with 3 because I like 3, but I can definitely come back to this later. Okay, we're gonna do Charlotte Sharks. Randy says 4. Okay, we'll download 4 too. We'll download both. Okay. All right, guys, we did half. Well, we did 3, almost half. I'm gonna take a break here. I'll come back to this later. I'll probably just finish it on my own. Appreciate you guys being on here. I just have stuff I gotta do. It's been about an hour, so thank you guys for being on here. MLB video. As unexcited as I am about baseball, this has been a fun experience. I'll put out the video in the next couple days, and yeah, appreciate you guys helping. Shout out you guys. I'll definitely shout you guys out in the video. Take it easy. Have a great rest of your weekend. NBA playoffs, game 2 tomorrow. Let's get it. Take it easy. Peace out.